to Wednesday. We got fuel pipe. Don't know what this fuel pipe's made from. I think gold for the price it costs, but supposedly it's very good quality, I've been told. To be honest, I could have just got away with some rubber pipe really, but this was convenient from where I got it from. So yeah, a bit at the bottom to go to the fuel tank, to the under of the pipe, and then we've got another little bit to go at the front, which connects up to the fuel pump. So we're running a mechanical fuel pump on this. And yeah, so that's all good. So maybe it was one of the other wires for in the loom. I can't remember if this loom was designed for an electric fuel pump or not. I can't remember now. But anyway, we've gone mechanical anyway. So yeah, I think we fit this. And see what else we've got to do. So if people remember, if you don't, I'll tell you again. I ran my fuel pipe up through the floor, which I shouldn't have done. The copper pipe, that is. It's actually just rubber, so you only have like one connection inside the tank, inside the boot. And then the rubber hose goes down the first hole and under the car, but we put the pipe up the second hole. So what we do, we just shove the pipe down to get a rough idea of length and stuff like that. And yeah, if I hadn't told you how to cut this before, I ended up doing it. You wrap a bit of electrical tape round, and I like to just go through with a disc cutter, so you wrap it round like that, put it nice and tight. Cut it off a bit neater if you want, then go through there with a disc cutter. Keeps all the frayed edges a little bit, and then I'll leave the tape on nearly and just put the rubber boot on the end that comes with it. Like a little rubber boot special, look, it says Smith's Petrol Flex on the end. People would notice that at the old concourse competitions. I tell you what, next time, put the fuel pipe on before you put the fuel tank in. Yeah, should have done that. In worst case, do it before you put the boot lid on. It's even worse now to try and reach around there. Oh, what a complete pain in the arse. I think the braided hose pipe's just a little bit too big, so at least try and squeeze it on when it's in there. Tried a few different things. I've given up. I'm going to have to take the tank out, which was the whole point of not doing any of this. We're putting all the boot on and all that sort of stuff. Oh, remember the fuel line, guys, when you do yours. I should have just done that anyway. Take the tank out. Oh, there's a culprit. Let's see, now the tank's off, whether we've got any more chance of getting this fuel pipe on. Because yeah, it looks damn too big really for that. Let me just double check the other fuel hose I got. So that's the fuel hose that we got all the way down the car. Yeah, so it just goes inside that one, so you can just see it's a bit bigger. But it is what it is. We've got to try and get this on there. But hopefully now we've got it out, we can get a much better grip on it. We'll find out. Wow. An hour later, I pulled the sheath back and we managed to just grab hold of the rubber and actually force it on in the end. We've got there in the end. Jesus. Just clean the underside of the tank. The old purist picking up that I haven't painted all of it. But yeah, let's see if we can get that back in the car. Well, an hour later, and not much light in the situation, we finally got the fuel pipe connected up to the fuel tank. I'm not going to give in. I'm going to just do the connect it up to the fuel line underneath, so at least we know it's done. Because I'm thinking this weekend coming up, it'd be nice to see if we can get the engine running, wouldn't it? I think we've got enough to do it. We'll just have to see. Oh, let me do something down the front while we've got a bit of daylight, while I've got some light. Engine steady. Won't completely bolt it up yet, and well, it's got the master cylinders to bolt down, but we bought the bushes for it that we needed. Because we'll we want to do the gear linkage inside first while we can still rock the engine. I want to be able to just tilt that back and forward. So my dad said we got the clutches around the other day, so we did say he labelled this up brake, but it was actually the clutch. So we know now. We now know that that's the brake. That's the brake, and this is the clutch. So yeah, we can start trimming them down. That's all good. Clutch needs tightening up still. Oh, why didn't I mask the engine up better? All a bit dusty, dusty. So yeah, lovely. Nuts and some spring washers go underneath the masters. Bit pointless putting stainless steel ones on here as soon as the studs are steel. But anyway, what can you do? Can be a bit tricky to get to, especially if you've got small fingers. Well, if you've got small fingers, it's handy. So yeah, what do you think? Try and start up the weekend if we can. Get a bit of fuel in it. I don't need a rad on it. We'll see. We've got the wiring to sort out. Need some fuses. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I don't know if I said chicken Kievs for tea, and just some McCain's French fries. Let's go see if I can find my ratchet spanner for them. I don't know if when ratchet spanners were invented, but I definitely didn't have any many years ago. Gonna come in handy, that's for sure. So yeah, this is a little bit tall, but we'll warm that one in a bit. Yeah, just needs to loop down a bit, a fraction long. So adjust to this. Oh well, that's my allocated time done. We've got lots to do still, as always, but we're getting there. So yeah, one bit at a time. That pipe's a bit too long really, but we'll put a kink in it. Not kinked as in kinked, but just in kink. Kinked. So yeah, we're getting there slowly, we're getting there. Alright, not going to waffle on anymore. I need to get inside, have a clear up. Yeah, have a good time everyone. See you soon.